You reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Boxall. Defending of the desperate variety. De Bruyne. Teat. Onana. Trossard. Trossard. De Bruyne. Mechelen. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trossard. And it's Meunier. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. Trossard. Onana. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, that is very close.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Wood. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, they could be caught out here.
New Zealand really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Castagna. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Castagna, backward it goes. A chance to play it in. And the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Trossard. De Bruyne. Doku. Can he finish? Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Belgium make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now it's Wood. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Trossard cuts it out. Lukaku. Boxall. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Very nicely done. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Mechelen. Meunier. Moved on forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Wood. Wood stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trossard. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne caresses it through. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Lukaku. And he's on a charge. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Teat looks to the other side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out for a throw. Wood. It's run loose here. Tries a deft little ball. Teat with the clearance. Mechelen. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Boxall. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Onana. Castagna. Doku. Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Tielemans. And here's Doku. Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Bruyne plays it short. And that was very necessary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Doku. Onana. Tielemans, Castagna, and that's aimed into the middle. Lukaku herring after the ball here. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Amadou Onana. And he's there to clear it. And here's Trossard. Meunier. Boxall. And it's played forward. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. Theat. Castagna. Now the delivery. Lukaku is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Meunier. Trossard. Looking for a decent ball in. Played and a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards.
Belgium couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Onana has got himself a free kick. Teat. Doku. Castagna looking to hit the byline here. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tielemans. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Boxall is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. What shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. And they win it back again. De Bruyne. Meunier shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Quarter of an hour played. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Onana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Teat. And he goes cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. Boxall. Castagna. Onana. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Doku does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Oh, good spread. Trossard. A lot shapes to shoot! And the counter is on. Boxall. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Onana. Trossard. Meunier. Tielemans. Played towards the other side. Over to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. He's through. Real chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Belgium, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Belgium are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. Castagna. And here's Doku. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Trossard. That's good play. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Doku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Trossard. And it's Meunier. Meunier. And here's De Bruyne. Tielemans. And it's lofted through here. Meunier. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been repelled. And they've got a throw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doku. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
New Zealand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. Meunier. Meunier. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Clears it away. And it's corner. They've played it short. Meunier tries across. Shoots! Deftly away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Castagna. Takes a shot! It's gone out for a throw-in. Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. Here it is, crossed in. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's De Bruyne. And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Meunier shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smashing header! Now that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vauxhall. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Mechelen. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. This might spell chance! De Bruyne, and it's Tielemans. Proves too strong. And now the breakaway. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Castagna. Oh, sweet feet. And here's De Bruyne. Lovely. Lukaku! Tielemans. Wood. Oh, they could break here. Keeps on running. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Meunier. Teat. Aim forwards. Doku is onto it in a flash. That's very neat. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Lukaku. Trossard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's De Bruyne. Good chance here! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Bruyne. Lukaku. Out towards the flank. Meunier. Meunier hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Trossard. Plenty waiting in the middle. Trossard. Trossard. And he's gone backward here. Onana. Nice control. And here's Trossard. That is lovely. Has a shot! Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. And it's Lukaku. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Wood. Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Aim forwards. De Bruyne. Meunier. Onana. He's making a real surge on the left. Wood. And it's played forward. Shot at goal! It's in! Right back in the game!
New Zealand, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Bruyne. Meunier. Tielemans. Doku. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne. Onana. Teat. Teat, gently done. Doku. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Trost, tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Trossard. A heavy challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. De Bruyne! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Calmly anticipates. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Doku. Oh, nice touch. Tielemans. Doku. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Get a throw in. Boxall. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tielemans. Doku. Now he's off and running. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Proves too strong. Onana. Tielemans. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Mechelen. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. Tielemans. Onana. Trossard. And here's Lukaku. And here's Lukaku. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Doku. Doku. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the finish! That carried quite a threat. Tielemans. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That has been cut short. Meunier. Mechelen. Trossard. Onana. Now that's well seen too. Plays it through. De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans played out to the left flank. Castagna opts to play it back. And here's Doku. Turns and goes back. Castagna. Lovely feet. Tielemans. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Wood. Wood. Onana. Tielemans. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne. Trossard wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. Mechelen. Aim forwards. Vauxhall moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. Trossard. Mechelen. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. Ball is over the line. Trossard. Doku. Onana. And it's played forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Tielemans. Trossard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Strong running down that left flank. Now the ball in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Trossard. Tielemans. Teat. Teat chooses to go cross-field. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Trossard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Moved on forwards. Doku. And here's Lukaku. Lobbed in behind. Trossard. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Trossard. And it's Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's straight offside. Throw it. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. Onana. Trossard. And he's heaved it away. Teat has it back and can go again. Now it's Wood. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. Here comes the corner. Teat is there and he can get that clear. And that is out of play. Ball swung in. It's going to be another throw. Capping chance! Tielemans gets it clear. Meunier attempts a clearance. There's the shot! Trossard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Boxall. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tielemans. Meunier. Trossard. And here's Lukaku. And here's Doku. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a nice ball. Castagna. Well, that's well seen too. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. Now it's Wood. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Wood. Wood! Now that was quite some save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Doku given the lift of his goal. Tielemans. Castagna. Aim forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Castagna. Doku. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? That's a good ball. He's having a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Belgium, and that'll be the final action of the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, please have your tickets on as it's time for last year's winning auction numbers. Substitution for music.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Meunier. De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a shot! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Lukaku, played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. Trossard. Now it's Wood. Wood. Oh, good spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he deliver? Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Doku. Tielemans. Castagna. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Doku. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen. Tielemans. Teat, aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out to the right. And it's made its way to him, and it's played in here. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Tielemans. Mechelen. Onana. Trossard. That's a good run he's making there. Trossard. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. In once more.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Does really well to win the ball there. Vauxhall. And it's played forward. It's a throw-in. Doku. Onana. Meunier. Onana. Trossard. Succumbs to the pressure. Wood. Vauxhall. Doku. Tielemans. Mechelen. Onana. That's a good run down the left. Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Onana. Meunier. Mechelen. Onana. That's a throw. Mechelen. Doku. That is lovely. Vauxhall. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross goes in there. Teat is there, and he can get that clear. Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. Doku. Castagna. Onana. Mechela. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana. De Bruyne. Meunier. Onana. Meunier. De Bruyne. Theat. Tielemans. Well timed, excellent interception. Wood. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Spread out to the left. Has crossed in. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. Wood could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doku. Boxall. Boxall. Wood. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Wood being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Can he deliver? Played in with purpose. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lukaku, and he's away. Out of play for a throw. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Good ball, good take. He has found a way through. Trossard. Trossard! Aim forwards. Chance, surely! Oh, could be danger here. And one more try. Teat gets rid without sophistication. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne.
Doku.
Tielemans.
Doku.
Decent progress down the left. De Bruyne. Castagna. Castagna gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Castagna. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vauxhall. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Teat. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
New Zealand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Meunier. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. Hit into the... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Trossard. Tielemans. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Clears it away. Castagna.
Belgium will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Belgium have somehow to break through, though. Now it's Wood. so who's he picking out? Some good work on the right flank here. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets it away. De Bruyne delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Meunier cuts out the pass. Mechelen. Onana. Tielemans. Teat, forwards and with intent. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get onto this? Teat. Castagna. Doku. Teat. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. He could be in here. Wood! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Trossard. Meunier. Wood with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans.
Doku.
Tielemans.
Doku.
Doku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's got his cross in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Climbs up big! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away, over to the left. Castagna. And they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Trossard. A chance to play it in. And it's Meunier. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Lukaku. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Face to face, goes for a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to get it away. And it's gone back to the keeper. Boxall. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Teat, aim forwards. And that was asking just too much of him. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. Cleared without complication. Now it's Wood. Now it's Wood. Meunier does really well to win the ball there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Trossard. Onana. And it's played forward. And here's Trossard. And it's Tielemans. And here's Doku. Wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans done delicately. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Meunier. De Bruyne. Played down the flank. Trossard. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the left it goes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lukaku. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku. Lukaku. Chance here to counter. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot! Meunier. Tielemans. Doku. Lukaku is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Lukaku. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Onana. Castagna. Doku. Tielemans. Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's been played through. Now it's Wood. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that has been cleared. Defending of the desperate variety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Lukaku. Out to the right. Nice physical challenge. Meunier. Wood. Calmly anticipates. And it's De Bruyne. Can he finish? Goal! Belgium! And they're back in front.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two.
After 71 minutes is number 9, Lukaku.
Belgium take the lead.
Doku.
Tielemans. Mechelen. Teat. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku looks to get on the end of this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Wood. And it's De Bruyne.
Doku.
Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Doku. Tielemans. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Decent progress down the left. Referee's given a throw. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That was nowhere near his best. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Castagna. Good running, strong and purposeful. Brilliantly cut out. Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Trossard puts a cross in. That's the throw. Doku, now here's the delivery. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred.
Doku.
Succumbs to the pressure. Vauxhall. Oh, can he get onto this? Wood. He's beat. Real chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And it's been taken short. Gets his head on it! Meunier gets good distance on it.
New Zealand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Meunier. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Always. He's having a shot!
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Meunier gets over and intercepts. Wood. Belgium seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Chance to... It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away and claimed it back swiftly. Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. He's in a great position here. Up he goes! So close to drawing level.
Wood clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Trossard. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Meunier. And here's Lukaku. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. Tielemans. Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great defending, strong and determined.
New Zealand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Teat. Belgium have reclaimed it. Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku, oh, good spread. That's a fabulous ball. Trossard. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's De Bruyne.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, such a clever touch.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tielemans.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne played out to the left flank. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards. Meunier makes the interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Castagna. Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. De Bruyne. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Castagna. Aimed in towards the centre.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played out to the right. Teat gets rid without sophistication. Lovely feet. Can he latch on to this? Nice control. Onana gets it clear. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mechelen moved on forwards. Played through for the wide man. Wood could try cutting inside here. Time to deliver. Wood chooses to go back. Now it's Wood. Skims one in.
New Zealand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wins the duel this time. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's hoisted clear. Doku does really well to win the ball there. Drilled in low.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now that's well seen too. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Doku. And he decides to cross it. Clears it away. Trossard!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Trossard. Meunier. That's very neat. Turns and goes, and the shot! Spectacular save!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. Into the last 5 minutes. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. That's good play. Onana with the clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Trossard carries the ball down the right. Trossard.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a good run down the left. And that's aimed in. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Wood really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
What a throw in. And it's Amadou Onana. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Onana. Trossard.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Aim forwards. Now it's Lukaku.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
New Zealand really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Meunier. And it's Lukaku. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. And here's De Bruyne. Trossard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tielemans. And he shoots! Oh, there was plenty on that. They are right into last chance territory. Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? And it's Castagna. Played into the middle. Lukaku gets flagged offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Could have here their final chance. Could be danger here. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw-in. Keeper has taken decisive action.
New Zealand really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Castagna.
4 minutes has been allocated.
4 extra minutes added on. Onana. Mechelen. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Boxall. Doku. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen. Onana. Meunier. Trossard. Mechelen. Teat. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. Boxall. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Final seconds, this has to be it. Deep into stoppage time. Tielemans. Teat. Doku. Doku. Tielemans. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Meunier. Onana. Played towards the other side. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Proves too strong. Doku. De Bruyne. Trossard. Played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Doku. And here's Lukaku. Oh, this is a great position. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Wood. Wood delivers. Not had too much on it. Tielemans. Teat. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
New Zealand can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
That's it for tonight's match.